Good morning, guys. It's Sunday, so today it's just Dad, BJ, and myself. We're going to switch back to beans. We're going to attempt to finish up some ground we're going to have going to wheat. So we had our first frost this morning, so a little bit damp. Had a pretty heavy fog bank after the frost burn off, so we've got equipment to move. It's probably not going to be an early start, but we're just three of us. Hopefully we can finish up the wheat acres and get them off so we can get to planting wheat. Beans that we do run today, they will be coming here. We'll probably have enough truck space to run most of the day. We've got several patches, so it's not going to be a very high acreage day. But at some point I will have to come over here and dump a truck or two. So get everything opened up. Let's make that as time efficient as possible. Better move the wheelbarrow. We're ready to go get the combines out. But first, now we're ready to go. BJ out there doing camera work. He's growing up so fast. If only he could climb to the top of the Great Lake.
Oh, look at this guy in his dirty windows. Come on, man. Can't even see you. I think he just picked up a camera, but I can't see anything.
Dad's switching his combine over. One thing I'm going to do before I leave, clean the windows. And I'm also going to put this accessory rail on here. Picked this thing up about a month ago and I kind of need it. I'm getting tired of that suction cup thing falling off. Plus, if I put a backup camera from like an ag cam display in here, definitely going to need a rail. And I mean, this window's just not, there's not enough clutter there. I can see out of the whole thing. We gotta fix that. See anything missing? That's not supposed to be like that. Seems like that's always been an issue we've had with Klaus combines. Dad's had 4 of them and it's been a reoccurring thing. I think what it is when we're on some of these lanes, they're not as wide as the combine. It puts all the weight on the outside duals and eventually you'll snap a bolt every now and again. That's a little sketchy, that many of them, so he's probably not going to take that combine down the highway with me. So we'll just be using one machine. Midland asked me to test out this new antenna for him. This is the same size antenna, so this one's a lot more compact. Be perfect on the combine because they're already extremely tall. So we'll see how that thing works.
So today is my first moving day in this beast. Challenger 1038, the Firth grain cart that's here on demo. A little bit nervous. I haven't had this combo on the road. It's been a long time since I've had any tractor on the road. So I don't know if I'll be doing any filming from the cab until we get to the field because it might not be good. On a side note, we did some washing yesterday, so the Challenger's looking good.
Hey, looky there. The windows are kind of clean. Don't mind this. Now, we got a pretty decent move today. We got to move 4 miles up the road. I go down a couple busy highways to get there. So. Always exciting stuff. Get your heart rate going. Let you know you're alive. Must have scared that guy right off the road. Getting her fired up here. Make a place to turn all the equipment around.
Well, all the equipment and operators made it in one piece. If you're not in agriculture and you're watching this, one thing to remember is your car, your truck, it's designed to go 55, 60, 65, 100 miles an hour. Our combines and our tractors are not. So when we're going 20 to 25 miles an hour, it's really not always the easiest thing to control. These machines they're not designed with that kind of speed in mind.
See, right now there's no place to park here, there's no driveway, so I'm just harvesting a place for Dad to get the header wagon off the road, BJ to get the cart in the field, and then they're going after a semi, I believe. Just thinking about that cop that told us we had to clean up all those corn cobs off the road the other day. I don't know how many beer bottles are along the edge of this field. I haven't seen anybody there cleaning them up. Wonder if I could sue someone if I bust a tire. Probably not. Maybe I'm looking at it all wrong, but I thought that was bullcrap myself. And I know Dad did. I'm glad the cop didn't come back to the bins. Probably would have had to pay for a ticket on that one. I'm sure that would have had Dad pretty hot. This time my field view's not working. It's not doing anything. I know it had GPS because it was following me around the field, but it wasn't recording any data. Just showing the combine, driving around the field, not doing anything. I don't know. It seems like we've had more trouble with it this year than last year. Last year it worked the whole time. Our only problem would be that the yield data would be wrong. Not doing a darn thing. Oh well. Well, messing with field view. That happened. Let's just see what happened there. I sure hope that Dad and I are doing our part to sell everybody on field view. Didn't see anything. Yeah. Huh. I don't know. I don't see any rocks or nothing. Now I think we sucked in a rock. Went 10 feet. Well, I need to raise the header up and dump the rock trap to see if there's anything in there. Hopefully we don't have to unhook from the head. Found the culprit. Got it. Luckily the rock trap did its job. Pretty green out through here. This stuff coming out of the back of the combine. I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but it's like we're mowing the yard. Huh. I kind of miss that long unload auger now. These beans are cutting real easy. Barely using any power. Running 4.5 miles an hour. 4.5. Get asked a lot why we go at an angle when we're cutting beans. They seem to feed better with a McDon, and also you can get a full swath if you're going with the rows. I mean, your end snout may be riding right on a row the whole length of the pass. You don't want that, so it just seems to be easier to go at an angle. Ryan wanted me to film this. We're starting today do some beans, one of his fields, so we can get wheat in it. And I got my combine out. Got all ready yesterday, except switching it over from corn to beans. Dosed, I got some wheel lugs, bolts broke. That ain't good. I don't know if you can see that, but that plate, that big piece here is gone. 6 bolts out. So I figured I better, gotta drill them out. They broke. They didn't back out, they break. So I gotta drill them things out some way. Get a piece for it tomorrow in them bolts. I've put some in before, God, they ain't cheap. So we'll see if we can get them out. See what happens. Brian's, BJ's over combining beans, so see what I can do. If we had the other combine, we'd be done with this field. Definitely going to slow down production today, but as we will get this field done, we will move over to the next one. I just don't know, how many acres we'll be able to do today. Definitely going to slow down production today, but as we will get this field done, we will move over to the next one. I just don't know, how many acres we'll be able to do today. A lot of good cleaning those windows did. A little bit dusty again. Heck, BJ washed the grain cart tractor yesterday. Kind of stayed out of the dust. It might stay clean there. Well, I ain't making much headway with that, drilling him out. I think I'll call Cat Boring, see if he can come down. I know that boy drilled 6 or 8 out the last time, but he just about had them out in no time. So I don't have a good 1/2-inch drill with good bits, I guess. So I'll see if I can get them to come down. If not, I'll have to go get some bits of some kind, get them drilled out. That's a wrap. Still no field view. According to it, we've done 0 acres. Looks like Dad's over here to help us move. I don't know if he ever got his combine. I don't know. I think he was having trouble drilling out those studs, so doesn't sound good for getting his combine in action today. One machine today. Wonder where that demo combine is. All right, we got another patch field, 6 acres, just a mile or 2 down the road. Not even a mile. But I think Dad's gonna run the combine after that. I'm gonna go dump some trucks. His butt does not fit in the truck seat, it fits in the combine seat. That, and I gotta finish editing the video. So. We're right beside the house. Dad's dog's here. I'll be less than impressed if I come back and that dog's in my combine. Right about now, Dad's discovering that my header needs calibrated. Apparently he did not like the header controls not working. So now we're gonna calibrate it. You have to do this on the McDons because they flex. And it's kind of a pain in the butt because you need 2 people and they have to be out here by the head while the combine's running. Not the coolest thing in the world. Like right now, that PTO is about to take off. And my arm's right there, I don't like that. All right, it's recalibrated. You got the thing calibrated. The reason you have to do that is, that's how the combine learns its weights. You have to raise it up and down 2 or 3 times, I think. And the way the McDon works, it's on its own like independent platform and it flexes. It'll bounce and it'll throw your calibration off. That's why you have to do that. In Brian's machine, he's gonna go dump trucks with me run this.
See if I can get some things set on. I don't know. This machine's always run a lot of tailings, and right now I'm running 2 mile an hour, 2.5, and it's just clear full. I've had it every which way that I can think of, and it just something in right back there. I don't know, something I can get to the end here. We want to check and see if we can figure something out. This ain't worth a darn. Beans a little bit of moisture around the edge here. They're real green and 14, 15. I don't know what's wrong. Do anything for the tailings.
Gotta take Dad this truck. Look, they about have a load, but he did say it's starting to get pretty tough. I think it's supposed to frost again tonight, so not sure how late we're gonna get a run. I've also got the feeling he doesn't like my combine as much as his. My wheel didn't about fall off. George pretty much takes Sunday off unless we really need it. Dad's still harvesting. I'm gonna take the gator over there. I'm gonna walk behind the combine and just see if we're getting any kind of loss. He's always told me that the sensors on my combine, you could turn down the sensitivity. I always thought he would say that just because he wanted to go faster, but he's turned down the sensitivity, so I want to make sure he's not losing anything out the back of the combine. This might be partly for play too. I am playing on the new gator. Might as well take this gator up this deer path. Oh, there's the bean field. Goes okay. Acting like it's a little tough. Ain't going very fast.
Combines in England have their augers on the other side. They're like a steering wheel on a car.
The whole reason we got the gator is actually to use it for filming purposes. Guys, that's gonna be it for this video. So it just got kind of tough kind of early tonight, so hopefully tomorrow we can get Dad's combine back in the field. I think I'm gonna go plant wheat. The 2 fields that we were doing today, both are going to wheat, so try to get that knocked out. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel if you're not, and thumbs up the video. Thumbs it up in the video really helps us with YouTube, helps us our channel grow and whatnot, so if you could do that, I'd appreciate it, and we'll see you in the next video.